So first up is my glasses are off center now, so I might need to replace them. Oh dear. Alright, so I broke my glasses. Let me show you, see if I can get this up close. And you can see, you probably can't see it. I can't see what you're seeing, so I don't know. I had to super glue them back together. I might want to buy new ones. The problem is it's like $100 and something for new frames. America is kind of messed up about how much it costs for frames and lenses. These lenses are like $800. Um, yeah. So what happened was, one could argue I deserve it. Kinda. It depends on how anti-man you want to be. I was in Pilates, and so in Pilates, God, my glasses are really off after I fixed them. Holy crap! Like I'm just looking at it right now, like this is way off. No wonder my eyes feel weird. So unless I just have a weird face I never noticed, I don't know. I was in Pilates, and the woman in front of me, it's like they decided to make a statue of a goddess and then give it life. This lady looked incredible. And I looked a little too long because, like, Jesus, like, you're in Pilates, and I'll see things out of the corner of my eyes because I'm trying not to look at anyone, because I'm trying not to be a creep. And then I notice, like, whoa, this lady's amazing. This lady looks amazing. And I look, I'm like, Jesus, I'm just, wow, this lady is built amazing. And then she looks my way, so I look away really fast. Glasses come off because it's a sweaty business doing Pilates. Come off, break. The things inside broke. I super glued them and everything, but they broke, and so yeah, now I obviously can't bend this in. I can bend this one in like normal, but I can't bend this one in, so sucks to be me, right? Oh my god. Very unfortunate. So these are prescription. So I've been wearing these for the most part. Now imagine, yeah, let me see. Yeah, they're still a little off, so I just have a weird face. But here's the thing. This obviously sunglasses see black, right? So how much fun was it trying to repair this when everything's black was fun. So I ended up super gluing it using plastic bonding and stuff. And it still feels a bit off, probably because there's no wiggle room now because it's all super glued together. But that's what happened. That's what happened. So I might have to just buy new frames because these lenses are still fine. I've been wearing these glasses for what, 2-3 years? The coating's still good on the lenses. I'm not worried about that. So I think I could just, my vision's been normal. It hasn't felt like it's gotten worse or better. So I don't think I need new lenses. I should probably still do a new eye check just to see what my prescription is, see if there's any difference. But yeah, as far as I know, my eyes are still good, so I don't need new lenses. As long as the coating's good, I don't need to buy new ones. That's how I feel about it, and I have not done it yet. So, yeah, there you go. So last week I didn't do a vlog because work and life was busy. This time things have been busy again, but made time to do it because we got to record vlogs. Come on now, we got to make vlogs every now and then. Everybody enjoys these. Everyone who watches these enjoys these. So there's that. Quick thing about the channel. More Kirby podcast stuff is being worked on. Episode 19 for the YouTube side. I've done my side of it. Now it's on Jinx for that one. Today I'm going to record episode 45, 46 for the podcast. And then that'll also be in Jinx's Court eventually as well. And then after that I'm going to start working on Star Stacker. So I've been looking at the game like that looks like a fun one. So it's interesting. Star Stacker was a Game Boy game. Also on Super Game Boy, of course, you can play it. Here's the interesting thing about it on Super Game Boy. On Super Game Boy, when you 100% the game, the border changes. This is the only game in all the Super Game Boy games that does that. How interesting is that? So I have to figure out how to do a ROM on the Super Game Boy instead of on the Game Boy for Star Stacker. And then Star Stacker got a Japan-only remake for Super Nintendo. So it's going to be Star Stacker, Dreamland 3, and then Super Star Stacker, the remake. And they're going to be separate because Star Stacker, there's not going to be much of a story there. When the remake happens, there will be story. The issue there is, we have to do 2 versions of that episode. We'll have to do the I'm an American, doesn't speak Japanese version, and then 15 years from now, we'll do a Scarf has now translated the entire story, now he can explain it better version. But that'll be long from now. it'll just be based on what people have written is what the story is, since I won't know what the story is myself. Well, someone's actually translated that game. We'll see. Who knows? There are fans of things. So last week, I went to something called Otaku Smash Fest, which at the Japanese Friendship Garden. It was like just a weeb event. That's basically the best way to put it. It was the second annual one. Last year it was very small. It was kind of fun, interesting, but it was very small. This year was bigger and better and more fun. There was a bunch of merch. I bought $200 worth of Kirby's, and I'll show those someday in the future. They're still wrapped up. I'm too lazy to get them out of their wrapping right now, and Jinx doesn't like when I unwrap things because of the mic. Because it goes and messes with the mic, so we're not doing that right now. In the future, yes. And I had a lot of fun. There was cosplayers, and there was like merch to buy, a lot of cool Kirby stuff to buy. I bought some Kirby things. Just meeting vendors and artists and things like that. And I played the Taiko game, the second one, and Kirby's actually a figure in there, which is very interesting. And so I want to buy the second one. I also want to buy the drum set so I can play it correctly. So that'll be fun. That'll do for myself someday. I don't know if I'll record it because obviously banging the drums will be very messed up on the mic, so probably not a stream thing, but I'm going to play that for myself at least. Yeah, it was just fun to play. And they did karaoke, which I didn't do. Then there was cosplay contest, which I didn't participate in. I'm going to buy a cosplay outfit finally. I'm just going to buy Isekai Oji-san because there's a couple cons coming up. I'm like, fudge it, I'll dress up for them. There's an anime land, which is like which is like an anime con fair. Well, that'd be cool. And then there's Anime Con in San Diego. I'm gonna go to both of those. I'm gonna dress up for them, so I'll do that. So that'd be cool. I'm gonna be Isekai Oji-san, which is, I think I fit him pretty well because he's an older gentleman with long hair, and I can do that. I just gotta straighten my hair. Only thing is he only has stubble, so I'd have to shave the mustache and everything, which I don't know. Maybe I'll keep the mustache. Like, yeah, it's him with the mustache. That's all. But I don't have the skinny Japanese man look for completely for him. But I still fit some of his look, so that's what I'm going for. For me, I like to look. I prefer when people kind of look like their chosen thing. But I'm not against you doing a character you just enjoy either. Like, I prefer character accurate cosplay, but I'm not gonna begrudge you for being black. Like, that's the best way to put it. I'm not going to begrudge you for being black and dressing up as an anime character. I'm not going to begrudge you for being white and dressing up like an anime character. I'm not going to begrudge you for being Asian and dressing up as a white character or a black character. I'm not begrudging any of that. You can be whatever race you want for whatever character. For me, I just like when things match up. Just because, well, then they are that character, is the best way to put it, I guess. It gets murky when you talk about race and everything like that and gender and all that. But the winner of the cosplay contest was a chick dressed up as Vash the Stampede from the newer one. And yeah, she looked a lot like him, so winner on that one. She also designed a bunch of her own outfit. So what they do is you go up there, you do the walk and everything for your character, and then you talk to the judges about how you made your outfit and everything. I was like, oh, well, I'm not making mine, I'm just buying it. I'm having a tailor make mine. I'm not going to make my own cosplay. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. At all. I'm like, no, I don't have any time for that. Self-crafting? I don't have time. So, yeah, I'll dress up. I'll finally dress up. Should be fun. It's not Comic-Con. Comic-Con, I feel like might be too much effort to do it there because when it comes to Comic-Con, I am a soldier. Like, I do a lot of running around. I do a lot of grabbing freebies and winning freebies and things like that. And just going to things. And having to stop to take pictures would... I don't think anyone would want to take a picture with me, but even so, just in case, having to stop and take pictures would slow me the hell down. And also because I'm not dressed normally. When I'm dressed for cons, as a con boy, I have a jacket with like 8 pockets, and I got my pants with 4 pockets, and then I've got my Kirby bag. I don't know if I've shown any of my Comic-Con pictures, but I am dressed to just travel when I'm at Comic-Con, and I do a bunch of stuff. That's how I roll with Comic-Con. And I'm just dressed as the Kirby guy. Everything's Kirby'd out. Everyone knows I'm a guy who likes Kirby when they see me. And I just have fun with that. So I'm just dressed up as a guy who enjoys Kirby. That's my con outfit. Okay, so this event was at the Japanese Friendship Garden. They had some gaming stuff too. So they had like a Katamari Damashi tournament. The idea is just whoever rolls the biggest ball wins, and I rolled the biggest ball, so I won. You got to pick what you wanted. this guy kept trying to push Beerus on me. He's like, hey, you want this Beerus figure? Or you want to get... So here's the thing. I could also have won a photo shoot at the garden, but it's during public hours without a photographer. Like, the big prize is with a photographer, and that's for cosplayers. Obviously, I'm not cosplaying, but you could also have it that you just get to go there and do your own photo shoot during public hours. I'm like, so you mean when anyone can just go in the place anytime? So that's a free ticket to the garden? I'm a lifetime, not a lifetime, I'm a yearly member. Like, I update my membership every year, so I get to go as many times as I want already, so that's not a prize. Oh, I also won confetti, or confetti, whatever, that candy that's in some anime, so I won that, so I get to have that. But so yeah, I won the Katamari Damacy tournament, and so I got this $50 prize, King of Tokyo. Yep, $45 prize, King of Tokyo. I chose this. Yay for me. And then there was like some events, and not events, but there was like performances. So there was like 4 high school girls. I hope they were actually over high school age. So 4 high school girls, or at least they dressed up as high school girls, and they're dancing and stuff to different anime songs and everything. That was cool and everything. They had really good choreography. And I hope they're older than teenagers, so that I'm not on some list for watching people dance. That's my whole thing. Because I took pictures like, oh, that was cool choreography, because they did like different lineups. Like, oh, that's cool. Took pictures. Like, don't put me on some list. Don't put me on some list. And then later on that night, there's another group called Supernova, which is a bunch of people dressed up as Hatsune Miku characters, from what I can tell. And then they dance anime songs and do their own choreography. And the choreography wasn't as good, but they had more energy and they were more hype. So that was fun, and they had friends there to cheer them on, so that was cool. So the place was kind of like rocking it out, just going crazy. It was pretty fun. And a nice moment was the high school girl group. One of the girls did a Hatsune Miku song, and she did a solo dance. And Supernova, a girl, did the same thing. She had a solo dance at Hatsune Miku. And so then she pulled up the high school girl, and so they did the dance together, which was pretty cute. That was fun. It got a lot of cheers. And so Supernova was cool. And then there was a Street Fighter tournament. Street Fighter 6. Scarf does not own Street Fighter 6. Scarf has not professionally played Street Fighter since Street Fighter 3. Scarf has not majorly played Street Fighter since Street Fighter 3. I did not play a lot of 4 and 5. And now 6 is here. And I've only played like maybe 10 matches of 6. Maybe 15. And that was all at Comic-Con, so that's months ago. I'm going to buy it in the holidays so that I can be frugal and get it with the pass, and so it'll just be a cheaper deal for it, because I know that they're going to DLC a bunch of characters, so I'm waiting for that before I actually really deep dive into it. And so I entered the tournament, and the fun thing is there was a girl cosplaying as Chun-Li, and someone picked Chun-Li, so she was just jumping around and everything as they were playing, and then she lost, so she fell to the ground. Poor Chun-Li cosplay lady. She was also dressed up as Chun-Li last year, too. I recognized her. Oh, by the way, there was a giant black dude as Saitama. Big, bald, black dude. I'm like, he would have been perfect as Darkshine too, but it was Saitama. And dude was just jacked, man. He could one-punch anybody there, to be honest. That's why he dressed up as One Punch Man, probably. So Street Fighter tournament, I entered in. I won as Ryu. There was like Jerry Hans and Manette, which is my favorite new character. I want to play her and master her. She's fun. A judo lady who also is a ballerina? That's a fun combination to me. So I want to get good at that character. She's fun. But I was playing Ryu because I'm like, oh, I better play what I know. And I just beat everyone. Didn't know what I was doing, at least as far as new controls go, but I just beat everyone. I won. I won the tournament. I won a tournament, and I haven't played tournaments in like 15, 20 years, but I won a tournament again. I felt the shakes. I was really nervous, but I pulled it off, and I won the second biggest prize. A Gundam Gunpla. A Gundam Pla. So, that's what Gunpla. Plastic Gundam. This is a $25 thing. So I got the biggest prize, $45, and then the $25 prize. So I won the 2 biggest prizes. So good for me. Because you got to pick your stuff, and I picked the stuff that I knew was the most high price values. Well, other people won other things. There was like a Peggle tournament, things like that. And they did not pick those things. And so I got the higher value things. There was like a controller for $20. There was a Beerus. I think there was a Goku, just figures. And those were like $15, $20 figures. I got the big price items. I'm happy with that. I also got to meet San Diego's Gunpla Club. So that was cool. They meet on Friday nights. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do a Friday night. Like, that's prime time for doing other things. But I don't know. So there's a Gunpla Club that I could check out of some nights. Because I got the Gundam Unleashed, and like, it'd be cool to like go to somewhere like that and build it probably. Build it with people who are really knowledgeable and big fans of stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, I had an amazing night. I spent like $200, but I won like a bunch of money's worth of stuff. So it felt like I didn't spend as much, and I won things, and that was cool. And the food was good. They had carne asada yakisoba, and that doesn't sound like it's great, but it was amazing. I also had a Thai burger, which was really good. It was just basically just this really good meat patty that was sweet and very savory between just rice patty and rice patty. I mean, rice bun and rice bun. That's what it was. It was a whole lot of rice meat and then just nom nom nom, really good. And then I had shaved ice mochi, not shaved ice mochi, shaved ice matcha, which was as big as Kirby. I ate that much shaved ice. It's shaved ice. It's just water and matcha. It was pretty good though. There's whipped cream in there too. I also had no, that's what I had. The other things were I've had before. Last year I got the sumo sized shrimp katsu curry, which was really good. I wanted to try other things, so I got everything else. Oh, they also had anime cars, which honestly was just anime fans who had cars. One guy had a car where he just had Asuka decals on the back because he just had all the peekaboos. I was like, yeah, sure, that counts, I guess. And then, but one person had the whole thing where it was just Shinobu from Demon Slayer. She was the entire shell of that car. And that was pretty cool. All the rest were just cool, nice looking cars. That's it. No initial D car, which surprised me. That's me recapping things. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I'm just working a lot. And I have a new trainee, so I'm training a new trainee. And training trainees is good because they'll ask questions you never thought of, and so you just learn more. So I'm becoming a smarter operator because of that. And oh yeah, next month, exactly 31 days from now, on the 23rd of October, I'm going to be doing a talk at a water conference. Exactly 31 days from now. It'll be on Monday the 23rd. I'm going to do a water conference talk. I'm going to be in Vegas for a week. That's going to be interesting because it's not like I'm not used to speaking to a bunch of people. So that'll be fun. It's just I'll be speaking to people who could ask me questions that I might not know the answer to. So got to make sure I bone up on my knowledge for sure. It'll be fun. I can't wait to do it. The thing about like it's all company money, company time, so I got to figure all that stuff out. So next week I got to figure out the hotel, figure out the flights, and then how much that'll cost, and then try to get the okay on that. It's going to be a bunch of work, but it'll be fun to go do it. That'll be great. And yeah, that's it. Oh, as far as future projects, I should be finishing up Phoenix this week. I was too busy last week, so I didn't record anything. This week I'll be recording Phoenix. I'll do like 2 a day until it's done. I'm going to finish recording the Kirby stuff, then work on Star Stacker. And then here's the plan. I don't know if it's going to go up. But what I'm going to do is once Phoenix is done, I'm going to start recording Sea of Stars. Apparently it's an amazing RPG. Really good. Ninjak says it's one of their favorites. So I'm like, all right. If Ninjak says that, I'm going to check it out. Because Ninjak has good game taste, I feel. So good with them. So I'm going to go in there, record an episode or 3, voice LP them, we'll stream that, and we'll see. If it feels right, we'll do an LP out of it. If it doesn't feel great, well then we'll see. We'll just wait until Mario RPG. Mario RPG is the next voice LP. No matter what, that's the next one, unless Sea of Stars happens before it. But no matter what, like, Mario RPG is coming. And that's going to get done. And I cannot wait for that. Because the voices for that are, well, Bowser we'll see what I do for Bowser. Peach is going to be woman's voice. Like, I'm Peach. I'm cool. I'm a beat your ass with a frying pan. Like, that's going to be Peach. Because I only have so many girl voices. Yeah, luckily there's only like 2 girls. It's Peach and Big Boob Lady. That's it, as far as I remember. Then there's the Bomb Cat, and then there's the Shark Guy, and then there's all those. But like, Milo's like, And Malo's gonna be Rousey. He's like, hey guys, I'm Rousey. Hey guys, I'm Malo. Hey, I'm an ice cream scoop. How's it going? A little more nasally though. And then Mario is just gonna be, oh no. And then, what voice? I need at least one person to answer this question. What kind of voice should Gino have? That I think is very interesting. Booster's Astuska. Booster's Astuska is like, hey guys, I'm Booster. I just want to eat a big old cake. That's what I want to do. How's it going? I want to eat this cake. I'm gonna marry the big boob lady later. Oh, that's a spoiler. Who else is there? Who else is there in that? We're not gonna voice up 1,000 Year Door. Like that game's it'll be fun to play that again if I do play it, but the time for that game has passed. But in the future, like we could still go back and do it if I run out of things to do. But right now we got plenty of things to do. There's still the there's the third Apollo game to do still. There is the Layton crossover. We still have some Layton games to do. Then there's Cottrell's games, and then there's still more games to do in the Phoenix and Layton games. So we're not done with those anytime soon. It's just there's other RPGs that could get put in as well, is the thing. And yeah, that's the plans for our channel. F-Zero 99, very fun. Never ever gonna win a single race of that, but very fun game. Really happy to play that. I'm happy I'm enjoying it. There's gonna be at least 2 Scarf plays for it on the channel. I already recorded them. Jinx will put them up whenever she does them. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all are great. Thanks for watching. Sorry we don't do it every week. Sometimes things just happen. I'm too busy to do it. And Jinx only has so much of a window to work on these as well. I could work on them earlier in the week, but I just forget to because I'm always in the mindset of doing Friday or Saturday. That's just what it is. But that's it. That's the vlog. I had fun of it from watching. No thoughts about anything today because I'm not really thinking about anything, honestly. Okay, real quick thought. Today was the retirement for a coworker. Went to his party. It was nice and everything. It was nice and pleasant. It was pretty friendly and everything. I'm like, I don't even know what my retirement party will look like. Will I even have people there? I don't know. Will I just quietly leave? I have no idea. I could be a fun entertainer, but I'm not always. I don't know. Also depends on what kind of people I have around me. But yeah, I just thinking about, man, I'm like 30 years away from retirement. I'm very far away from retirement. It's a long time for me from retirement. Got a long career to go. Alright, that's it. That's the vlog. I had fun. Hope you've been watching. That's what's up, guys, and having fun. Thanks and bye, and see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, yo. Bye, 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 bye. See ya. I caught him perfectly. Bye.